Long ago, in the deserts of the Holy Land, there lived a monk named Zosimas. He was known among the brothers of his monastery as a man of discipline and prayer. For many years he had struggled to purify his soul through fasting, silence, and solitude. But deep inside, a thought sometimes troubled him. He wondered if somewhere in the vast wilderness there might be someone holier than himself, someone who had reached a deeper repentance, a deeper humility, a deeper closeness to God. According to the ancient tradition of the monks, every year during the Great Fast, they would leave their monastery and go alone into the desert. Each monk would spend weeks in silence and prayer, meeting no one, surviving only with the little food he carried with him. That year, Zosimas also walked into the endless wilderness. The desert stretched in every direction. The ground was dry and cracked, and the wind carried only sand and silence. For many days he saw no one, but one afternoon, while walking beneath the burning sun, he noticed something strange in the distance. At first he thought it was only a shadow moving across the sand, but as he looked closer, he realized it was a human figure. It was a woman. Her body was thin from years of hardship. Her skin had been darkened by the sun. Her hair was white and wild, reaching almost to the ground. The moment she noticed Zosimas, she turned and began to run deeper into the desert. Zosimas was shocked. No one lived in that wilderness. No woman had been seen there for decades. He began to follow her, calling out into the empty desert, "Servant of God, please wait. Bless me and allow me to speak with you." Finally, she stopped. Without turning around, she spoke. "Father Zosimas, forgive me, but I cannot face you. I am a sinful woman, and I have nothing to cover my body." Zosimas was astonished. He had never told her his name, yet she knew exactly who he was. Immediately he understood that this was no ordinary person. He removed his cloak and threw it toward her. She covered herself and slowly turned to face him. Her name, she said, was Mary. Many years earlier, she had lived in the great city of Alexandria. Her youth had been filled with sin and disorder. She had lived only for pleasure, ignoring every commandment of God. One day she traveled with a group of pilgrims sailing to Jerusalem, but when she arrived at the Church of the Holy Sepulchre and tried to enter, something strange happened. Every time she approached the door, an invisible force pushed her back. Again and again she tried to enter. Again and again she was unable to cross the threshold. Only then did she understand the truth. Her sins had separated her from God. Standing outside the church, she fell to her knees and wept. Before an icon of the Mother of God, she prayed with all her heart. She promised that she would leave her old life forever. That same day, she walked into the desert beyond the River Jordan, and there she remained. For years she lived completely alone. She survived on herbs, roots, and whatever little the desert offered. The burning sun, the freezing nights, hunger, and thirst became her constant companions. But slowly, through repentance and prayer, her soul began to change. 47 years passed in the silence of the wilderness. Zosimas listened in awe. He realized that the woman standing before him had reached a holiness far beyond his own. Before leaving, Mary asked him for a single favor. "Next year," she said, "return to the bank of the Jordan River. Bring with you the Holy Communion, so that I may receive it once more before my death." Zosimas promised he would return. A year later, on the night of Holy Thursday, he came to the river carrying the holy gifts. The moon illuminated the quiet waters. Suddenly, he saw Mary standing on the opposite side of the river. There was no boat, no bridge. Zosimas wondered how she would cross. Then something extraordinary happened. Mary made the sign of the cross, and calmly, as if walking on solid ground, she stepped onto the surface of the water. She walked across the river toward him. Zosimas fell to his knees in awe. After receiving Holy Communion, Mary thanked him and disappeared again into the darkness of the desert. She asked him to return the following year to the place where they had first met. When Zosimas returned 1 year later, he found Mary lying peacefully on the ground. She had died during the night. Beside her body, written in the sand, was a simple message. It told him the date of her death and asked him to bury her body. But Zosimas had no tools. The desert ground was hard and dry. He wondered how he could possibly dig a grave. Just then, from the distance, a lion appeared. The great animal approached slowly. Zosimas was afraid at first, but the lion did not attack. Instead, it walked toward Mary's body and began digging the sand with its powerful paws. Together, the monk and the lion prepared a grave in the desert. When the burial was finished, the lion quietly walked back into the wilderness. Zosimas returned to his monastery and told the brothers everything he had seen. From that day forward, the story of Mary of Egypt spread throughout the Christian world. Her life became a reminder that no sin is greater than repentance, and that even in the deepest desert, the mercy of God can transform a human soul into a living miracle.